pausa y ves el número 2 en el videomarcador.
Players come out onto the field, the public address announcer will make an announcement. And when you see the number 1 on the video scoreboard, raise your card and show side number 1, making sure it faces the field. Raise your card up high.
Throw in from the back for
deeper, and they're defending that way.
Alba with a quick ball through to Coutinho. The flag stays down. Coutinho looks up, overhits the cross. Rafinha was lurking into the Croatian. Busquets quick to find Coutinho. After Casemiro in problems. Coutinho's cross into the hand. Build-up from Barcelona.
Simon, look where Rafinha is, right next to Roberto.
One over the top for Alba. It's a nice control from Alba. He's got a shooting chance. Cuts it back. Coutinho. 1-0 to Barcelona. Jordi Alba celebrates as though it's him who puts the ball in the back of the net. I thought he had a chance of a shot. He took one more step forward, cuts it back superbly, and who was there unmarked? Philippe Coutinho to side-foot it past Thibaut Courtois. It's 1-0 to Barcelona. Real Madrid with grim-looking faces as Barca take the lead 11 minutes into the game.
It was a brilliant goal, Simon. Alba does magnificently well. Coutinho gets the goal. We see it again here. But watch Suarez's run. Suarez was a great run as well. So in the end, Alba's got two passes in the last 6 yards of the pitch. Coutinho and Suarez picks out Coutinho.
Oh, a lovely little layoff. Coutinho collects it. Rafinha's in the area too. Still Coutinho tries the shot.
Sometimes gets himself sent off and puts his team in a really, really precarious position. We'll watch out for that.
Steve, it was interesting because just before the goal, I was watching Julian Lopetegui and he was shrieking at Sergio Ramos, shouting instructions over to Sergio Ramos. And
Sergio Roberto's cross to the far post. Little bit overhit. Coutinho brings it under control. Just Nacho sticking to him. Possession in these opening 14 minutes for them. This is Coutinho. Arthur with the head up on the edge of the box, trying the 1-2 with Coutinho. And Madrid just about. In turn, he finds Coutinho. Coutinho takes on Modric, perhaps unnecessarily. Does well in the end.
It's functioning, and the best thing you can say about them, and I'm guessing this is what you were describing, they feel confident in how they're playing.
Gerard Piqué, and I think he's probably right.
Alba finding Coutinho, tried a little flick on towards. He's dispossessed there by a combination of Busquets and Alba. Is Rakitic. Desperately, he plays it back to Alba. Coutinho, Alba again.
Had to make that sliding challenge to deflect the ball away. Ramos is...
Coutinho. Alba. First time ball into Suarez.
It's always, you can imagine, 31 minutes on the clock, 2-0 already for Football Club Barcelona. Real Madrid being totally outplayed, unstoppable, even with those enormous arms and big hands.
Meanwhile, here's Coutinho, Duncan getting into the area and winning a corner. Some of them, it might have been a handball appeal. The referee quick to point. As the referee there. It's Coutinho. Couldn't quite get it clear.
I certainly will.
It's Coutinho on the ball. Alba, lovely ball from Alba. Varane was...
Madrid, to me, are looking a bit disinterested.
Good ball to Sergio. Modric being dispossessed. Nacho's firm challenge on Coutinho. And it's the second yellow of the day.
We appreciate
bursting forward inside to Coutinho. couldn't quite get the ball out from under his. Rakitic, Arthur getting the better of Gareth Bale, though. Here's Rafinha. Alba making a visit. Busquets gets it clear on the break. There's Suarez in an onside. Lopetegui quick to turn on his heels.
Situations of all kinds that go against you. And today, although I argued that we're 15 minutes in the middle of half.
Duncan has come on to replace. Can you confirm who he's replacing?
Checks. But it must be pointed out, he looked like somebody who's an
Didn't expect to see Marco Asensio very, very soon.
And there is Sergio Roberto zoomed past him. This is Coutinho. Finds Rafinha. In turn, he finds Coutinho. Rafinha again. Wins it back to his credit. Coutinho. Good ball. Clement Langlais. Coutinho. Oh, love Arthur. Coutinho. Still Coutinho. That's a good ball in, and so close.
Deflected wide by the captain again, I'm pretty sure.
If it was, then it's Arthur again. Lays it in for Coutinho. He whips the cross in. Ramos clears. Oof. In the end, it's brilliantly defended by Casemiro and Ramos. Somewhat spoiled by Nacho, though. And in the end, it's Lucas. Sergio Roberto. Suarez very aware of the presence of Coutinho. Sergio Roberto wants it back. Coutinho can't quite reach him. Loose ball falls. Finally, they see Lucas. It's intercepted, though, by Alba. Coutinho on his way. Finds Suarez. Plenty of space for Sergio Roberto.
Dembele's been very disappointing in recent weeks, but he's got a massive opportunity to make the Camp Nou faithful fall in love with him once again.